the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. For the Miami Heat, they are Hassan Whiteside, and it's Clutch in for Goran Dragic. And so in the game for the 76ers, Carl Landry is out there with Okafor. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Smith, and it's Pena in at the 2 spot. Clutch. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You're not always going to shoot it as well as they did from three-point range to win that game, but it certainly doesn't hurt. And in that game, boy, did they shoot it lights out from beyond.
Lights out is a real good way to describe it. Just take a peek at the box score. I mean, their percentage from deep was off the charts.
Offensive rebound, and it's Okafor missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocker in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone. I mean, you've got to have the strategy and the skill working together.
Wade passes to Clutch. Back to Wade. Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets it to go. Clutch has got 5 now. The 76ers trail by 4. Picked by Okafor. Smith dishes to Okafor. Back to Smith. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Scooped up.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
From downtown, and again, the three-point shot from Clutch. Clutch has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Smith outside. Pass to Landry. Down low. Here's Okafor. No good. Some solid defense from Bosch. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's Okafor off the drive. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wade passes to Clutch. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And so he hits both. 16 seconds left to play in the first. There's a screen by Noel. Here's Pena. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 9.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Oh, he hits it.
Okay.
How about that shot?
Big time. Big time.
Incredible.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
Here's Freak and his thoughting staff. Clark, in your mind, how important is good coaching and a good coaching staff in today's NBA?
Extremely important, Kevin. The players win the games. Let's make no bones about that. But coaches can influence and create the environment for how guys perform. And when you get to the crucible of playoff action, decision-making, adjustments, play calling at the right time is when coaches, I think, really stand out.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Grant at small forward with Noel at the 4. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Pena in at the shooting guard. The Heat have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
What a game we've seen here for Clutch. He's got 14 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Shot clock at 6. The 3, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Richardson kicks to Johnson. Here's Clutch. The offensive rebound. Here's Stoudemire. The shot will not go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the first one drops. The Heat leading by 6. Passes it to Clutch. The 9-foot shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. Tipped away. In transition, here comes Miami. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Picked by Okafor. Pena. Wade is covering. 6 to shoot. Andrew with the screen. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Landry's got his first points of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grant's checked in. Wade passes to Clutch. Dishes it to Bosh. From the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
76ers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Clutch the pass to Deng. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Clutch. The Heat need to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Wade. And again, Miami with the triple. Connects, the jumper drops. He's got 11.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so that's the end of the first half. Heat out front. They lead by 13.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here.
To the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here. So the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Clutch, he's in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Richardson, and it's Deng in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Ewing can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Ewing.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony.
No.
UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
Number 12. That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
The Heat leading by 15. Here's Clutch, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Ewing. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Miami's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
To the wing on the left. Grant gets a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. Grant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Here's Pena. The rebound by Clutch.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Richardson, no luck.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
There's a screen by Noel. Back to Grant. To the left side wing. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost him.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Here's Clutch. 26 points for him. Here's the 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. Luol Deng is checked in for the Heat. Clutch comes in for Goran Dragic. The Heat leading by 14. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Ish Smith is out there with Grant. Then there's Okafor. Then there's Embiid. And it's Noel in at the 3, the small forward.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Picked by Okafor. To the inside. And stolen by Whiteside.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
Clark, the bench, gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And, guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of a season, Boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game. Good adjustments tonight against the 76ers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Clutch. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
54 seconds left in the fourth. Smith kicks to Okafor. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Fires the three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Johnson with a screen on Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. No good from Clutch. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
Chris, you dominate.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.